Hi beauties, welcome to Lady Lay Tarot. Today's reading is a subscriber's request. We're going to take a look at what the third party thinks about you. Secondly, we'll take a look at what the third party thinks that the second party that you both know feels about you. Lastly, we're going to take a look at what the third party thinks about your relationship with the second party. And we're also going to get some letter charms out as just another layer of confirmation for those who need it. So we have 5 piles with us today. Please take a look and use your intuition to choose the pile, or ask your spirit guides and roll the dice 10 to 15 times, as I always like to say. See which number 1 through 5 comes up the most often, or you can go by the color or the shape. So please pause the video to make your selection, and we'll get straight into the reading. Let's go. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your pile. You felt drawn to this yellow square, the number 1, and or to this card that flew out for your pile, the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is the card which will explain one of the things that this third party thinks about you. So they think that you are heartbroken, you feel betrayed, or your heart is hurting, you're quite a sensitive person. Or in some cases, they may also think that you are mentally ill. But we're going to take a look at what the other cards have to say. So first off, we're going to get cards for what the third party thinks about you. And we're also going to get some cards here for how they think the second party feels about you now. And here on the very right, we're going to get some cards for what the third party thinks about the relationship you have or you had with the second party. Okay, so this process of card picking will be sped up, and we'll get straight into your reading. Okay, pile 1, so your cards are ready. First, we're going to take a look at, as we saw here earlier, they think that you are heartbroken or you're a depressive person. Let's see what else they think about you in general first, before we get into what they think that the second party feels about you. Okay, so wow, okay, Knight of Wands, they think that you are a lover through and through, that you are like an Aries type of energy here, a fire sign, that you just leap with the Ace of Swords here before you think, and you're just so enamored with the second party, this ex of yours or this person that you're currently sharing this person with. It's almost like you can't accept reality, that things will not go according to how you want them to. So with this, it's like you're stubborn, you have this Taurian streak, that this is my possession, like this person is mine, and I refuse to see the truth. And with the achievement, like you feel as though they think that you're the type of person who values maybe even money, or who is just wearing pink rose-colored glasses and just leaps before they think. So it's not a very good indicator here, and I need one more clarifier for that, for the achievement, that Capricorn card there. Okay, we got several cards. Okay, 2 wanted to come out. Okay, Inkpot with the achievement, like you want to solve all the problems that they feel with the second party, because you still have love, carry a torch for them. You are like blinded by love, and you just don't want to accept the truth in their mind, which is that this person is now theirs. So you're like stubborn and you refuse to give up. And yeah, with the Inkpot here, like you are determined to resolve these problems. So that's the way that they see you. Let's see here how they think the second party feels about you now. So we have the Strength card. The 6 of Pentacles. The Fortune. Again, the Leo card. We have Shapeshifter. the Emperor, and the Pioneer. Interesting. So they think that the second party, this ex-boyfriend or this current boyfriend or whoever the second party is, they feel that the second party still has love for you because you were maybe a first in their life somehow, but they don't want to think about you. You see with these figures closed with the Emperor energy here, like they refuse to open this can of worms, but they still have love and affection for you. You see with the Strength card here, these cards let us know, these three cards in particular, that they believe the second party still has feelings for you, party number one. And they feel that they have been fair to you, and that because there's been an unfairness visited upon them, that they have to shut you out and they have to hold their boundaries, but they secretly have love for you. They feel like the second party secretly still has love for you, maybe not so secretly, but that they have set up strong boundaries because you somehow did them wrong, or because there is some pain here between you guys. And you see, it's like now they have to focus on the third party. And so they have to shut this part of themselves down. But with this, we see that the third party feels like the second party thinks you're hot, and there's something very comforting about you that they love, and they felt really good in your presence. But let's get one more card for how they think the second party feels about you now. Let's see. What does this person think the second party? Wow. King of Cups, definitely. This person feels like this ex of yours, the second party, whoever this person is that you're reading for, still has feelings for you, King of Cups, but they are trying to hold them, deep within themselves. They're not trying to share it, so they're putting up boundaries that they don't want to discuss this. But the third party feels like the second party might feel like you are their ideal, or you gave them love and nurturing that they didn't have anywhere. It was a happy time with you. So this is what the third party thinks the second party feels about you. Like they're in denial. And let's see what they think of the relationship that you have or had with the second party. What does this third party think? Versatility, gentleman, Five of Wands, Page of Swords, King, okay. And we have the Discovery card. Interestingly, we're not getting any lovey-dovey cards here. So maybe this person refuses to think of the lovey-dovey aspect between you guys in the relationship. They don't want to think about that. What they think about is how cool and like honorable, enlightened this second party was when they were in a relationship with you or are in a relationship with you. They feel like you, the first party, bended over backwards to please this king, so to speak. And this person laid down the law. They were like the powerful one in the relationship that set the tone of the relationship. And that it was this guy or this second party, whatever gender they are, that it seems like may have ended the relationship or may have drawn a line in the sand because there was a lot of fighting, or because they had to move somewhere else, somebody had to move somewhere else, or because they were just tired of the same old, same old. They wanted to explore new areas, and it seems like they got tired of the fighting. That's what they think happened to this relationship, or is happening to this relationship. So they don't think it was like a lovey-dovey one. They think it was mostly you, party one, who was trying to be worthy of this second party. And but there was like fighting and disagreements, a lot of disagreements, and that's why the second party got tired and wanted to explore. So let's see one more clarifier for this King and Gentleman card there. Mountain Road, and we have Bird Flying. Okay, so definitely in their opinion, maybe they've been told this, it was the second party who fled the relationship, who made the decision to be like, girl, bye, or I'm going, because I'm tired of the fighting or of the complications of this relationship. So I'm going to be rash and end this on a sad note, on an angry note, and I'm not going to let you come back. So that's what they think happened. And let's see one last card for how else they think about what they think this relationship was like. Yeah, with the Scorpio, they think it was a karmic relationship, that it was just too complicated to work. Notice there are no loving cards here. It was all full of complications and strife. Maybe that's what the second party told them about you, the first party, and them. Okay, so let's get finally some letter charms to confirm this was your pile, just in case you need that. Let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. Okay, pile one. So these letters came through: HBL, BLI, DIK, ZIN, OFP, and A. These may be your letter initials, this other person's, third party's, or the second party's initials, or they may spell something else out. I hope that this was helpful. If you want to, please press like and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this round red ball, or to the number 2, and or to this card that flew out for your pile, the Strength. This is one of the clarifiers for what this person thinks you are like, or what they think about you. So they think that you are quite strong, maybe even strong and weak at the same time, since we have the Lamb here. This is also the Leo card. But we're going to take a look at what else they think this third party thinks about you. And we're also going to take some cards here for how they think the second party feels about you now. And lastly, we'll take some cards for what the third party thinks about the relationship you have, or the one that you had with the second party. Okay, so let me get these cards out. The process of card picking will be sped up, and we'll get straight into the reading. Okay, so pile two, let's take a look at firstly what this person thinks about you. This third party thinks about you. So we have the Cancer card, the Birth card. They think of you as very maternal. Maybe you have kids, or you are a Cancer, like a lot of water placements here. We have the Five of Pentacles. They think of you as maybe even poor, bereft, lacking things, or literally like they think you are poor, or you're not doing well financially with the Fool. They think that you put on a brave face, but we do see that they do think you have some strength in you, at least outwardly. But they think behind that you're hiding sadness, as we can see with these cards. Wow, even this one, the Nine of Swords. So, and so they think that you're putting on a brave face. They think that you're actually sad about this other person, the second party person, either leaving you or neglecting you. So this second party feels that you are trying to put on a brave facade, but it's all a sham, mostly a sham, because you're like a little lamb here. You're actually bereft, you're missing things, and you're this highly sensitive creature who actually deep down believes that, you know, like you guys, this second party and you are two peas in a pod, and you would like to have, or you would like to still work it out with this other person. So that's how they feel about you. Let me get one more. Clarify. Wow, this one just popped out. Not unsuccessful plans. Okay. So they find you to be, I would also say, like very disappointed and crying internally, at least, over this relationship with the second party being unsuccessful. That's how the third party sees you. Maybe that's what they've been told. And let's take a look at now how this third party person thinks the second party, the person they're with now, or whoever, the second party is, feels about you. So let's see, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, manipulation, addict, Ten of Cups, saboteur, and fortune. Wow. Wow, that Ace of Swords card here. That's very interesting. We had the knot here earlier. They think that, wow. So they think that the second party person, maybe they're with this person right now, or you're sharing this person with the third party. Not sure. They think that the second party person actually has feelings for you deep down now. You see with the Ten of Cups, that, and the cups here, definitely with the fortune, you could see that they think that the second party person still has feelings for you, and they want you, at least physically, with the Page of Cups. It seems like they may even want a family with you, this whole happiness to forgive and to just ride off into the sunset. But interestingly, with the manipulation card here, it's like maybe they think the second party is pulling up a front, that they don't want this, or that because, we saw with the addict, like they sabotage, they can't bring themselves to do it. It's like they want to, but they can't bring themselves to fix this relationship with you, meaning the first party, this second party can't, because maybe they're addicted to something, or with the saboteur here, they sabotage it so many times, or this person, this third party, feels like you have sabotaged this relationship, so that's what they're afraid of. And so they may put up a facade like they're not interested, but deep down they feel like the second party really wants you, at least physically and even family-wise, because they have strong feelings for you, and they had like their happiest time while with you, and they would like to work it out if possible, but maybe they have an addiction which holds them back, or because you won't take them back, you as a first party, or with the saboteur, because they jeopardize this thing. So that's why they feel like the second party doesn't really have a choice. So that's why they're trying to shut up about it, pretend like they don't want this thing. And but it seems like, yeah, this third party fears that the second party wants the first party, which is you, and has a lot of warm feelings for you that they don't even want to admit. Maybe it's some sort of addiction or some sort of sabotaging behavior, which won't let them take the final step. So let's see what, as we said here, what the third party thinks about your relationship with the second party. So thinks about the relationship you have or the one you had. I'm not sure what your situation is. Seduction, Six of Swords. Ooh, hedonist. Okay, riches. So they can't help but think, wow, Knight of Cups. So they think, not sure you, the first party, and the second party are still together or not, but they think you are like the best, one of the best sexual partners, or the best lovers, or like best friends that the second party has had. So they definitely are jealous here, even with the Knight of Cups. They think there was like a highly romantic or a highly deep relationship that they envy. They think there was a lot of love there, that you were pampered by this person, that there was a lot of like indulgence in the senses, if you know what I mean. And that you guys had a lot of finer times together. You made this person look, or you make this person look richer, prettier. Like there is something about your looks, your body, the way that you react with this person that makes or made this person, party number two, want you bad, the Knight of Cups. So this third party thinks you guys have a very, very sensual and loving relationship, that the second party was enamored by you, that they were taken by you. And with the Six of Swords here, I want to get a clarifier. So it may be that they think you, the second party, is the one that is like, oh, I'm not that interested in party number 2 anymore. So it's like you are in control of this relationship. You are the driving force of this relationship. That's what they think about the relationship you have with the second party. Wow, you are highly thought of. Exactly. They think you're one of the favorites or the favorite of this second party. So yeah, it's like maybe they're even jealous of it because all these positive cards about your relationship with the second party. Yeah, they definitely think that the second party lavished you or did things for you that they perhaps don't do for the third party because their more feelings were involved or the sex was better, whichever one applies. Lastly, top it off with some letter charms and just another layer of confirmation if you need it. Okay, let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so pile 2, these letter charms came out. FLKMDMY, OBVQQSF. So these may be your initials, second party's initials, or the third party's initials, or they may spell something out for you as just another layer of confirmation. Thank you for watching. I hope that this was informative. If you liked it, please press like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the number 3, to this card that came through for your pile, 7 of Pentacles, to this green ball. So the 7 of Pentacles flew out for your pile, and it's one of the cards that describe what this third party person thinks about you. They think that you are someone who is kind of inscrutable, hard to tell. Maybe you are very quiet or they don't know much about you. And so they think that you're someone who maybe is even hardworking and curious. But we're going to take a look at what else is coming through for what this person thinks about you, the third party thinks about you. And here we'll get some cards for what this third party thinks that the second party feels about you now. And finally, we'll get cards for what the third party thinks about your relationship, past or present, with the second party. Okay, so this process of card picking will be sped up and we'll get straight into those messages. Okay, so pile 3, first off, we're going to take a look at what this person thinks about you, besides the fact that you're maybe a calm person, inscrutable, or that you are very business-minded, like conservative is one of the vibes that I'm getting. Let's see. So this, visionary card. It's like you're growing something. They feel like you're a productive person. You're focused on, wow, with the healing card here. Maybe they feel like you're focused on healing yourself or others. You could be in the caring profession here. We have spear, heartache over what you no longer have, the domination, the indecision, and the 10 of Cups. Okay. So with this card, the domination card, it could be, in some cases, they feel like you are the type of person who prays or is religious, or who, with the indecision card here, who wrestles with not being with or having problems with the second party. And it seems like your heart, they feel like your heart has been broken or tattered by this second party, and that you are trying to focus on healing. In some cases here, maybe you and the second party were or are married. Or the Ten of Cups is just indicating that this person, third party, thinks you're marriage material. You want children, a community. And the visionary card there, this vision of you guys being together was smashed. And so maybe the second party told them that you're very sad or something. But they feel like you wrestle with that. And you are secretly sad over it. And so one minute you're okay with it. Another minute you're not okay with it. You're focused on trying to heal your broken heart. So you're more inward and trying to grow yourself. Okay, so let's see one more thing that this third party thinks about you. Do they have admiration, respect for you? Wow. Romance, the Taurus card. So they actually think you're quite a lovely person, I would say, with this card, that you had clear intentions. I don't see any like vitriol or hatred for you here. They actually think you're quite lovely and worthy of love. And let's take a look at what the third party thinks the second party feels about you at the moment. King of Cups. Ooh, wow. These cards just popped out like they can't wait to be told. Okay, Quarrel. The Broom. The Convention. The King. The Butterfly. Midas Miser. And the Hierophant. Interesting. So actually, oddly enough, I see that this third party feels that the second party is angry with you and they kind of like refuse to see you. They're not like interested in getting with you or being a part of your life. They're tired of you. So even if this person who is the second party and you are married, they think you have very conventional but troubled relationship. And that it's very by the book. There's nothing exciting about you or what the services that you provide. They feel like the second party is bored by you and of these trivial fights. And so with the King of Cups, there is some nostalgia feeling, maybe because there is a child involved or because like this person, the second person's childhood self or their earlier self would have liked you, so they kind of have a bit of a soft spot for you. That's what this third party person thinks. But yeah, with the world, like maybe they held you on a pedestal. They think second party person held you on a pedestal at one time, and but then they ultimately decided that you're boring. And so this person doesn't feel threatened. Like, as we can see the progression here, they feel like the second party is not interested in you. If they are, it's only in a conventional way, like nothing romantic or nothing very deep, loyal, abiding. And in fact, there could be a lot of quarrels, fighting between you guys, like a clash of personalities. And with this cold card here, the King of Swords, like this person is tired by you and the second party is the one in control. Whereas you, the first party, they assume it to be like you're trying your best, you're lovely, but this king will not be moved. And he's instead focused on his money, his abundance. And yeah, basically they feel like this second party is not entertaining you on an emotional, deep level anymore. Okay, so that's definitely their thought here. Maybe for the home, you would be good, like as a domestic help or something. Sorry to say that. That's what they think that the second party thinks of you. For the home, it's okay, for show, or for taking care of whatever they're trying to achieve, like if it's money or if it's someone to clean for them, someone for like a filler type of person, someone for here now, but they are like not emotionally invested in you. Okay, so that's what the third party thinks the second party feels about you now, whether that be true or not. And let's take a look at what the third party thinks about your relationship with the second party. So the relationship you guys have or had, I'm not sure if you and this second party are still together. So what did they think about the relationship dynamics, or what it was like with you? Okay, interesting. So with this student card here, what's interesting is like they feel that this second party person was not ready for this relationship. And it says dissatisfaction with life. Like you may have had a lot to offer this person. In some cases, you guys even had a child together, or some like definite deep investment where you guys were living with this person or breaking bread, something serious. But they feel that the second party was dissatisfied or is dissatisfied with you because their brain wasn't accepting that they're not ready. So one part of them was kind of liking you because you remind them of something from their past. But the third party person feels like this person is actually mostly dissatisfied with you, the first party, and that maybe they tried their best. They were very nice to you, gracious. Maybe that's what the second party has told them. Like, I tried my best. I really made the effort. I gave a lot to this relationship. I spent a lot of money. But then ultimately, with these escape card and the escape 8 of cups here, they feel like the relationship ran its course and both of you wanted to get away. So both of you are checked out of the relationship. That's how they feel. And this is like how God ordained it. So that's how they feel. Like this person made the effort. There were some lovely times, maybe some even romantic time shared, but ultimately that the second party wasn't ready, even if the first party was ready and loyal. So ultimately that this person feels that both of you guys, second party and first party, are checked out emotionally or physically checked out. And it says, wow, unsuccessful plans. So like the breaking up thing is like something that both of you agree on, that you feel like this is a burden on both of you. This relationship has become a burden. And let's lastly get some letter charms as just another layer of confirmation. Let me fix this up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so these letters came out. Let me just get 3 more. Okay. Okay, so these letters are WALCQGIXB HVZ or NIGF. So these may be your initials of this person or the third party, or spell something out for you as just another layer of confirmation. All right, pile 3, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please press like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Hi, pile 4, welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this red and white ball, the number 4, and or to this card that flew out for your pile, the Ace of Wands. This is one of the cards that explains what the third party thinks about you now. Okay, so you may be a fire sign here, or they feel like you have a lot on your mind, but I'm going to see what that means with the rest of the cards because I'm not picking up anything specific right now. So first off, we're going to get some cards here on the left for what the third party thinks about you. And here in the middle, we'll get some cards for what this third party thinks the second party feels about you now. And lastly, we'll get some cards for what the third party thinks about your relationship with the second party. Okay, so this process of card picking will be sped up and we'll get straight into those messages. Okay, pile 4. So first, let's take a look at what this third party thinks about you. We have the Lovers. Okay, the Hermit. So they feel like you, with the submission, you may be a bit hurt or tentative with the second party. Okay, with the submission, like, you know how this Beauty and the Beast, she was forced into this thing. She didn't want it, but she got caught up. And then you, the first party, is hurt. So then we have the eccentricity. They think you're a little bit strange. Maybe you have a weird sense of style. We have the wands, the fire, and the air energies here. So definitely I'm getting like maybe you're not classically beautiful to this person. No offense. We're just reading for the third party's thoughts of you. They think that your charm is in how unique, excited you are, in how your personality is. They're not, I would say here, threatened here by your physicality. What I'm picking up with these cards is that this person feels they're better looking than you are. And also, with the restlessness card here, they feel that you are haunted by something, or you have some anxiety, hidden insecurity, parts of yourself with the Ace of Wands here that you don't like about yourself. And they also think that you can be quite judgmental, maybe even harsh on them, and that you're not easy to get along with. You can be moody. Maybe this is what's been told to them by the second party person. But they find you kind of hard to get to know on an inner level, though you may look like you're doing a lot of things, but it's very surface level. They feel like on the inside you have been hurt, but you hide that, and instead you try to come off like a happy-go-lucky person to others. You have weird ways about you, and you spend a lot of time judging maybe second party or even the third party here. And so they find you to be judgmental and fake happy, secretly insecure. Okay, and I want to get another clarifier for this eccentricity and the Page of Wands. Yeah, like I said earlier, you're actually dissatisfied, but you have this like happy pictures, this happy-go-lucky persona. But underneath it all, you are in turmoil and you don't like yourself very much. That's what they think. And also, let's get another clarifier for what this person thinks about you. Chair empty. With the Hermit, you feel alone, or maybe you're a loner. They don't think you have a lot of friends, is what I would say with this. And also, I want to see what they think with this card over here. Okay, let's see which card or cards will come through with this. Okay. New opportunities. You're afraid. You're afraid of marriage, or you're afraid of commitment. Yeah, that's very strange here. That's what it looks like to me here. That you're daunted by something serious. Maybe you feel trapped. That's the, like, you're an independent person, and maybe their opinion of you is that you would feel trapped in a relationship, and that sooner or later you would grow tired of maybe pile 2 because you're a free spirit or a loner. Okay, so let's see what else. So specifically, we're going to take a look at what does the third party think that the second party feels about you now. Victory. We have the Gemini versatility card, 9 of Cups. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Visionary. We have the Career. And Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So the third party thinks that the second party thinks you guys, the first party, you and second party, are a very good match, at least how they look with you out and about in town, and that you have some important things to bring to the table, maybe when it comes to their career, the Eight of Pentacles, or you're a doer, you have inspired you've inspired the second party with like networking opportunities, or you gave them a lot of inspiration. So I do get the download that this person is jealous of you, the first party, and the second party, because they feel like you've done a lot of inspiring for the second party, and that they are very happy with how you look and the way that they look around you, even with that victory card here. And also they feel with the Nine of Pentacles that the second party thinks that you are a good choice for them. You were or are a good choice for them. You would bring them success, more victory. You're more advantageous to them, especially financially. All these pentacles, coins, cards here. There's only one major cups card here for emotions. And 10 of Wands, victory. So pile 3 feels like, yeah, they are jealous because the second party thinks you're a good bet, like you have a good head on your shoulders. You communicate good ideas to them. With the visionary, says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others and give them those ideas. So let's also see one more card for what the third party thinks the second party feels about you. Wealth. Wow, what did I say with all these pentacles? Definitely a good sign. They feel like you guys were a more affluent or are a more affluent couple. You are more celebrated, or you would be more celebrated with the victory. Like a lot of more people are cheering for you guys to be together. And even the second party thinks you are a good bet, that you bring them money luck, life luck, idea luck. Yeah, so they think like this second party is definitely interested in you. Okay. And especially for what you can do for them and for what you bring to the table. So let's finally take a look at what they think the relationship is like between you and this second party. What does the third party think the relationship is like? Ooh, okay. So we have the Alchemist, we have the Student. One of the first downloads I'm getting here, and the Chariot, is like, they think the relationship is you, the first party, was the one that made it happen, and that you brought a lot of things to this table. You taught a lot to this second party person, or you do teach them a lot if you guys are still together. And that, yeah, with the education here, and the secrets and the Hermit. Interesting. You know, with that Hermit card here, this person is not quite sure actually about your relationship. Maybe they're in the dark about a lot of things. They definitely sense that there were, with the secret, some harmful things between you. Maybe the second party hasn't communicated how the relationship broke up. There are a lot of things, this questions that this person has regarding your relationship, but they feel like you are accomplished. They're kind of jealous of you, I would say, and they feel like you move this relationship forward, and that there is like a development between you guys, like this Uranus energy between you guys. Like you guys make things happen together, you, the first party, and the second party. So the third party is a bit jealous of like how you can make things happen for this second party. So lastly, let's get one more card for how third party feels you guys' relationship is like, was like. Yeah, risk. Interesting. Yeah, they do have an idea that there were some toxic things there, and there's a lot of things that they don't know. I'm guessing they would like to know. Their mind is working overtime, but they're more interested in you, actually, in this dynamic. How you manage the second party. Okay. So lastly, let's get some letter charms as another layer of confirmation. Okay, let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so pile 4, these letters came through: I, M, Y, T, Y, Z or N, K, W, B, V, B, M, T, D. So these may be you or this person's initials, the third party's initials, second party's initials, or they may spell something else out for you that may be relevant. That's just another layer of confirmation. Thank you for watching, and please hit like and subscribe if you would like to support the channel, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 5. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this pink square, the number 5, and or to the card that flew out for your pile, the World card. This card gives us a hint as to one of the things that the third party thinks about you. So they have actually quite a high opinion of you, I would say, with this card. They find you to be fascinating, maybe even colorful, someone that they, I would say, hold up on a pedestal. Okay, so lovely. But let's take a look at what other cards come through specifically for what the third party thinks about you. And in the middle, we'll get some cards for what the third party thinks the second party feels about you now. And lastly, we'll get cards for what the third party thinks about your relationship with the second party, what it is like or what it was like based on your relationship status with them. So this process of pile picking will be sped up, and we'll get straight into the messages. Let's get into it. Okay, so pile 5, let's take a look at what this person, third party, thinks about you. So as we saw here with the World, they kind of have a high opinion of you. With the Networker card, maybe they think you're someone who gets a lot done. You're quick on your feet. The Queen of Cups. And we have the Happiness card here, that you're happy. And since you have left, or maybe you're not with this second party person, and so since you have left or checked out, you were focusing on your own thing, and you're happy and you're fruitful, productive. We have, let's see, wow, teapot and misunderstanding. We have the egotism, like you have a high opinion of yourself. In some cases here, it could be that you like to flaunt. So you have a good sense of fashion, as I would say with this card. They think like you're on trend. You have flair. You hold your head up high. You have a very good amount of pride. And with the romance here, it could be that this person sees you with someone else now, and they think you are good, or you're doing well, your romantic life is well, that you are adored by who are you are in a romantic relationship with. You're very happy, very adored, and you have this guard up against maybe the second party. It's like, oh, I don't want to hear anything about the third party. That's their impression of you, that you have your circle friendships, as it says here, or you have your close circle, your people, and you're busy with them, and so you're not thinking about the third party. Okay, you're like, I mind my own business. It's all about me. So the Queen of Cups, that's like you have a depth about you and a good sense of fashion, style, suave, as we saw with the World card here. Yeah, very high opinion of you, as we can see here. And let's take a look at what they think the second party thinks about you, the first party. So let's see. What does the third party think the second party thinks about you now? We have the Commander. We have the Hedonist. The World. Wow, again, the World. Yeah, so they think that the second party also has a high opinion of you. With the High Priestess. Wow. The Choice. Like, you're definitely one of the hottest people that the second party has been with, has known, one of the coolest people. And we have indecision. Interesting. So they think that the second party is trying to act cavalier, arrogant, or like they don't want to face the music, they don't care. But definitely they still have admiration for you, the first party. So the third party thinks that actually, at least inwardly, the second party is sad that they've lost somebody like you. But like a choice had to be made because maybe you were too much for the second party, or you were too expensive to afford for the second party. Or this is indicating that it was first party use decision, choice to make, that the second party is with the third party. So yeah, the third party thinks the second party is still hot on you, still wants you. So we have a candle. Interesting. So I want to get a clarifier for the high priestess, but one of the hints that I'm getting with this is that they think the second party thinks of you as being very smart, as being very desirable, as like a arm candy, someone that everyone would be glad to have. And so they're actually sad about having lost you because it wasn't a bad relationship necessarily. It was just like you were a prize for the second party. You were a trophy, type of like collector's item. Yeah. So I want to get another clarifier for that indecision card. Wow, you are highly thought of. Exactly. So the third party thinks that the second party still thinks very highly of you, as we have with the world, whether this relationship has ended, whether they accept that it's over or not, but they still always hold you in high regard and they think that you are magical. So the third party, I'm sure, is a bit jealous that you're still held in high regard. You're like a beauty, a trophy to have to the second party person. But they do realize that the second party has a different life now. And so there were a lot of obstacles. So they understand why the second party is also kind of trying to hold this off and do things their own way, because maybe you were too much for the second party person, or are too much for the second party person. And let's take a look finally at what they think, the third party thinks your relationship, first party, was like or is like with the second party. Okay, we have Four of Swords, Beggar, the Star. Definitely they feel that someone in this relationship, whether it be you or the second party, had a shock. And yeah, with the lost card here, like it was shocking. Maybe they feel that that you left the second party and it was a shock to the system for that second party, and they didn't want to think about it because they really hoped to nurture this relationship or be with you forever. Okay, so younger man. Ooh, for some people watching, I see that either it's saying that the second party person was younger than you, and this is how that person felt or feels. Like, wow, I can't believe I'm losing control. Please help me. You know, I don't want to lose this person I really admire. Or with that younger man card, it's like you, the first party, has moved on and left the second party for a younger person. And so they feel like the second party is shook by that. And yeah, worried about that basically. Like, how could you? Or they feel like it's a matter of time before you, the first party, would be attracted to a younger person, a more handsome person. So they worried about that, and their insecurities brought the relationship down. But with the worrier and the appreciation, they think that this relationship was, with the Ace of Cups here, based on actually love, at least on the part of the second party, that they really wanted to make this relationship work, or at least that's what they've been told by the second party, and that the first party, you, is highly talented, special, and with the Warrior card here, maybe you as the talented person who has a lot of options was the one that caused this relationship to fade mostly, because you were going against maybe this person's jealousy or like this person's insecurity, like you were too much or are too much for this person to handle. So strength, skill, and discipline. So basically they feel like this relationship was one where you, the first party, is or was held at a high standard by the second party. And you had more skill, more discipline, or more heroism, stoicism, or desirability than the second party. So you were a catch, and this made the second party person insecure and caused the relationship to have serious problems, as we see with the loss. But they feel with the Ace of Cups card here that there was a lot of hope on the part of the second party to make this relationship work, but they felt like they were beyond their depth and there's nothing they could do to make this relationship work. They were blindsided maybe by you, the first party. So let me just get one more clarifier for this beggar card. Ooh, okay. Okay, a stubborn, aggressive person, and we have wheel, indecision, allowing your life to... For some of you guys, it could be that the third party feels like this relationship had a clean break. Something happened, something traumatizing, like money was lost, or the second party wasn't successful enough for you. So that's what spelled the beginning of the end, or is spelling the beginning of the end. And we have the stubborn, aggressive person. Let me see who that is for. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So they feel like, the second party couldn't make the changes necessary. You were coming on too strong. You had your own way and they had their own way. And so they couldn't find a way to get out of this funk with you, the first party. And so the thing that came in between this love was the stubbornness of one person, like putting a line in the sand and being like, you know what, I've had enough. If you can't conform, you're not good enough for me. But they still very much think that the relationship was based on attraction, desirability, that the second party person had or has great admiration for you, even love. But that pride and, or being blindsided is what ruined the relationship, and it became untenable for the second party. They felt like there was nothing they could do, that this decision was made not by them, but by fate, perhaps, or at least by you, the first party. This love, is affected negatively by you. Okay, so these were the signs that I'm getting for you, pile 5. And finally, let's add some letter charms as another layer of confirmation. Let me fix these up, and I'll be right with you. Okay, so pile 5, these letters came out: IBUNTA, KP, ZYPN, IXTVBG. So these may be your initials, the initials of second party or the third party, or they may spell something out as just another layer of confirmation. I hope that this was informative. If you liked it, please press like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you, and I'll catch you later. Bye.